All right. Am I live here? Hope so. I know YouTube takes a little bit of time, but I wanted to make sure I'm on. Yes, I see me. Okay, awesome. Hello, everybody. Valerie Lewis right here, coming to you live from the suburbs of Washington, D.C. Um, and today I wanted to ask you guys a question. Did you know? Did you know that when it comes to growing your business, that there are actually five laws for you to know in order for you to scale your profits? I did not know this. I just recently went through an amazing module, one of the modules in a boot camp that I'm going through to help boost my profits in my business. It was so good. This is actually the second time I'm going through it. So listen, if you are trying to build your online business, no matter what it is, this is not exclusive to just one particular niche, okay? No matter what it is, you definitely want to watch this and you want to share this video out like now. So I'm going to give you 3 seconds to get yourself out there. Let some people know that this video is on and live right now. If you're catching the replay, that's fine. Comment replay. Let me know that you were here and where you were tuning in from, because this is about to get a lot of fun. All right, so you guys got 3 seconds while I play this awesome intro, and go. What? What? Okay, so for those of you that may be tuning in for the very first time ever, this is the first video that you've seen of me. I want to welcome you to my channel. Again, my name is Valerie Lewis, and I am CEO of Victory with Valerie, as you just saw, where it is my mission to educate, enlighten, and empower you, the entrepreneur, so that you can have victory in your professional online marketing. So, with that being said, I came across this amazing training, and this was just so good, I couldn't keep it to myself. I had to share it with you guys today. Okay, so like I said, I learned that there are 5 laws to scaling your profits when you're looking to be more profitable with your online business. So just wanted to share it with you today. Make sure I got everything up here. And I took the real notes, y'all. Like, I really got my notepad out and my pencil out, and I was like really at it, okay? So I wasn't even typing at the computer because I was so busy staring at that screen like, what else y'all got? Yeah, let me get this down, okay? So let's jump right into this. Law number 1 is that each growth phase will require a specific set of skill sets. I want people to understand this. I just didn't realize how powerful this is, that this actually is like a law, okay? People need to understand that when it comes to being profitable online, you can't just go out here and wing it if you plan on having sustainable income coming in, right? You could wing it, and you might get lucky and get a little sale here and there in your business. But who wants to only, get sales here and there and not even be sure, what it was that you did? You don't even remember. Like, you're like, I don't know, I just went out here and just did something. Right? And you can't track that. You don't know what's good, what's not. And you want to stay professional at this. And any professional business owner, right, anybody who's running a successful business that has been successful for a long time will tell you that this is going to require skill. Okay, you've got to get good at being an entrepreneur out here. Okay, so if you're not good with things like getting leads, converting those leads into sales, if you're not good with prospecting, if you're not good with marketing on social media, if you don't know what the heck you're doing and you're going out spamming everybody, talking about your company, join my company, buy my stuff, and that's all you talk about, that is not a skill. Anybody can do that, which is why most people are broke that are doing that, because it doesn't work. That's not professional, it's not sustainable, it's not duplicatable for you to just sit up there and just tell everybody, hey, come over here and look at all this stuff I'm selling. Nobody cares, okay? So yes, you need a specific set of skill sets. All right. So here's law number 2. What got you here will not necessarily get you there. Okay. So as you do build up the skill set to help you make that first sale, for example, right? You make that first sale, and the skills that you learn to help you do that may not necessarily be the skills that are going to be enough for you to now scale it up to, making double the amount in your sale, or to doubling your sales, right? You may need to learn a new skill set to catapult you to the next level. Okay, so what you're doing right now may not necessarily get you there. And I want you to think about it like this, right? When you went to high school, you learned a particular set of skills that they have been drilling in you, drilling for 4 years, right? The math, the English, the history, right? All of these things, all these subjects that they have been teaching you for 4 whole years, right? So now you've got your diploma and you're ready to move forward and get your degree, because you discovered that yes, if you have a diploma, it makes it so much easier for you to be able to land a job out here, right? But you just discovered that if you get a degree, though, if you get a degree, a whole nother set of skill sets, then you have potential to make even more money, right? Isn't that why people decide to go to college? To give them a better chance, right? A better chance of making more income so that they can live more comfortably, right? So if that's the case, you apply for college, you get accepted, and what do you learn? Same stuff. You're back in there, you're learning more English, more math, more social studies, more history, right? More of that, plus the specific set of skills that you're looking for based on your major, of course. So, there's what you learned in high school is not necessarily going to help you get the A's and B's that you're looking to get in college to help you make the bigger income out there in the workforce. Well, it's the same thing with your business, okay? So what helped you generate those sales this time around, if you're ready to go bigger and sell bigger ticket items, or generate more sales, you may need to learn another set of skill sets. So don't think that, oh, well, I invested in this course and it helped me make money. Oh no, now I got to invest again in another course. Yeah, okay? Because you have to constantly feed your mind and feed your business so that it will continue to run. Very simple. Very simple. And it definitely costs you a lot less than college if you do it the way that I know how to do it when it comes to building your business. Boom. Okay? We'll get into that in a little bit, but we gotta get through the rest of these rules, okay? Rest of these laws. So law number 3 is that 20% of your activities will always produce 80% of your results. A lot of you know this as the 80-20 rule, right? Perry Marshall, you know it, you got it. And what's very interesting is, like, for example, when you're talking about traffic, right? That's just a small percentage of the other things that you have to consider and focus on when you're building your business. But when you think about just traffic itself, that one thing, there are lots of things that you're doing to bring the traffic into your offer. Lots of stuff that you're doing, right? So all this work that you're putting in, it will account for 80%. All right, 20% of the work that you're putting in will account for that 80% of the results. Okay, so just remember that, know that that's a law. So if you're doing nothing, well, you know what 20% and 80% of nothing is. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna move on. Law number 4 is that the amount of money that you make, get this, y'all, the amount of money that you make will be directly proportionate to the amount of value you provide, and that's right, because there's more, okay, and the number of offers that you have. I think a lot of people miss that, because I think I missed that the first time around that I went through this. I get it with the value, right? Your income is a direct correlation to your impact. And again, I could use jobs as an example, right? In theory, we're just gonna put it out there like that because y'all know how the workforce is out there, all right? How the job force is. But in theory, um, if you are positioned higher in your company, that means you're more valuable to them, right? Which is why they pay you more. Think about it. Don't the entry level employees get paid way less than a manager or a supervisor? Hello, right? Why is that? Because that person that they have promoted into a leadership position, into a managerial position, that person is of more value to the company because they have more responsibility. They play a bigger part in the way that the company runs. Therefore, they deserve to get paid more. Well, it's the same thing for you. You, as a business owner, you get to decide what amount goes on your paycheck. And you know how you do that? Every day that you get up in the morning, you make a decision as to how much impact you want to put on the world. Right? And if you're not making money in your business because you are out here spamming everybody and all you talk about is buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, that's why you're not making any money. There's no impact there. And as good as your products may be, as wonderful as your services may be, as great as your opportunity may be, and as great as the comp plan may be, it doesn't matter because you're not leading with value. You're saying a whole lot of nothing. Okay, people aren't interested in just the product itself. And just pay attention to, like, when you're watching commercials, right? You're sitting around in your house and this commercial comes on, and this guy is running down the street and this lady is spinning around in a field of flowers and stuff, and you're like, what the heck is this about? I don't know. I'm gonna watch this. This is interesting. Where are they going with this? Right? Now they got you hooked because there's something that you connected with in that commercial, or you just turn the channel, right? And be like, I'll wait till after the commercial break. Okay? Or you TiVo your way through, right? But there's something there that has your attention. And they haven't even talked about the product yet. They're leading with human experiences, things that people tend to do, that cause you to take notice, so that they grab your attention first, right? And they provide you with some value, because then you have the narrator come on and they're talking about, have you ever gone through yada yada yada, and then at the end, once they have your attention, you've been sitting there following along with what they're talking about, that's when they give you a call to action to go get their product today. Okay? So they have to leave an impact on you before you make a decision to go out there and give them your money. Right? Whether it's a Coca-Cola commercial or Nike, or you're going to Tiffany and Company. Not that they post a lot of commercials, not that I see. But that's the thing. Going to the Apple store and buying that new iPhone Red, right? It's all dependent on how much impact they leave on you. That company, the company brand, their reputation, right? What does that mean to you? Do you see value in it? Because if you do, that means they have left an impact on your life. There's something about what they offer that you feel, whether it's the truth or not, you feel inside it's a fact that it helps to enrich and enhance your life, right? If you need a phone to reach somebody, right, you can go, are there still payphones? You could go to a payphone if you could find one, okay? Or you could have a landline phone and just wait till you get back home to call people, right? Or you could just get a little cheap phone from the dollar store, right? It still has numbers on it for you to dial. But if you love iPhone, if you love Apple, right? You will continue going to them. You'll go to them and you'll pay that $500, $800, $1,000 to get that latest and greatest phone. And a lot of times people go and get it even though they don't need a new phone. The phone they've got now works perfectly fine. But because it's new and it's fresh and it's got these additional features that their phone didn't have before, and because they trust the brand and the impact that that brand has on their lives, they will go back to the Apple store and pay $1,000 for something that, they could easily, get a phone for like 20, 30 bucks for. Hmm. Okay. Why do they do that? Because they see the value, right? That company leaves an impact on them. And that's what you want to do with your business. You want to be able to share something of value with them. You want to be able to connect with them. You want to be able to tap into their challenges, their pain points, find out what it is that your audience wants, and then you will be able to leave an impact on them. You'll inspire them to take action and stand up and answer your call to action, right? So I found that was so very true. But here's the part that I missed. Also, the number of offers that you have. And here's why. Okay, here's why that's a part of the law. When you think about it, everybody's different. We're all individuals, right? And one offer is not always going to be the answer for everybody that you come across. And this is a huge mistake that a lot of, network marketers and direct sales distributors and reps and all that, this is a big mistake that they make because they feel like the only thing they can offer is their product and their biz op. Product, biz op, that's it. But what if they don't want to join your business? And what if they don't like your product or don't want it or don't see the value, right? What if you're out here, selling wine and they're like, I can go get wine right up the street. Why do I need to order it from you? Right? Like, you got to show some value, but you also have to have another offer. You have to have some additional offers for people. You have to have different kinds of offers, like ascension offers and things like that. You have to be prepared to give people what they want. You want to supply their demand. Supply and demand. It's like business 101. Like, come on, okay? So also, I've got law number 5 now, and then I'm going to go ahead and go. Just wanted to make sure that you guys have the information. We're good to go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't know where to check the chat, but it doesn't look like I have anybody asking a question, so awesome. Great. All right, so are you ready to dive into law number 5? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, so let me just pull that back up. All right, so law number 5 is hard work. Hard work can only get you so far. Clutch the pearls. Clutch the pearls. That just knocked out a whole lot of people. Okay? Because for such a long time, we have all been told, oh, if you work hard, you will reap the benefits and you will live a better life. Oh, it's not good to sit around on your tuchus, right? Idle hands make for the devil's workshop, right? All these things. But you know what? There is a huge difference between working harder and working smarter. I don't know about you, but I'm a pretty smart cookie. I like to work smarter. Okay? All right. So, when it comes to that, we're told work hard, work hard, work hard. But how many hard-working people do you know that are still struggling to pay their bills? Probably the majority of the people that you know. Right? People are still living from paycheck to paycheck. People are still in debt. People are still paying off their mortgages, paying off their car notes, paying off their student loans. Hello. And they working hard. You know people that are probably working 2, 3 jobs. You know people who have probably put in their time of working their 40 hours, retired, and then realized all that hard work of working those 30, 40 hours still wasn't enough. And what do? Go back out there into the workforce and work hard some more. And they work themselves into the grave. Never being able to live the life that they wanted to live. I see business owners doing the same thing. They're working hard, working hard. They're busy, 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 but they are not productive, and they're not making the sales that they want to make, and they're not hitting the goals that they want to hit, and they're not living the life that they want to live. They're putting in all this time when they thought they were going to get time freedom so they could spend it with their families, and they can go on vacation, and they could travel, and they could, I don't know, do their artwork, and or learn to play the violin. Like, I don't know what you want to do, okay? But people are missing out. They're missing out from all this hard work. But what if you could work smarter? For example, all of these 5 laws that I just shared with you today, okay? Out of all of these, let's see, the skill set, the boosting up to the next set of skills, law number 2, the 80-20 rule, the impact that you can leave on people, and taking care of the smart work. What if you could fulfill all 5 of these laws with one simple system? What if you could do that? Wouldn't it be great if you could scale your business up, but scale your work amount down, your workload down? Wouldn't that be great? Guess what? You can. And thanks to, me getting the system that helps me out through the Super Affiliate Network, this has absolutely done exactly what a system is supposed to do. Boom. Save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. That's what the Super Affiliate Network helps me to do, because they train me, right? What was it? We're going back through the laws. They train me and give me a certain set of skill sets, right? They help me to know what will get me there, right? So once I get here, once I hit a certain milestone, they show me what to do next with my Tony Robbins certified coach. Okay, so I'm never lost and I'm never stuck. With the 2080 rule, I know what activities to be doing, thanks to things like these 5 laws and the whole profit boosting bootcamp that I'm going through. This is only one piece of one module, you guys. This is just a piece of a piece. Could you imagine if you had access to the entire profit boosting bootcamp like I have? Nobody'd be able to tell you a thing, because you would be rolling. You would be rolling, and you'd finally be hitting all those goals that you set for yourself, right? And then as far as law number 4, with the amount of money I make being a direct proportion, being in direct proportion to my impact, they show me how to leave an impact, right? They actually help me leave an impact on people, because they teach me all of these skill sets to move forward and to, attract the right people to me. So I don't have to go out there doing what a lot of people do in their companies. I don't have to do the hotel meetings. I don't have to do the home parties. I don't have to do the 3-way calls trying to get in touch with my sponsor, right? To see if they're available, to set the thing up. And I don't have to do all of that, okay? And as a matter of fact, especially when it comes to law number 5, right? About that hard work only getting you so far. Now, I put in the hard work of going through the boot camp. I put in the hard work of committing to this. But here's where the smart work kicks in. Because being a part of the Super Affiliate Network supplies me in this system with being able to have a sales team close my high ticket sales for me. And just yesterday, you guys, just yesterday, I hit a $1,000 sale. And I didn't close the person. I didn't have to. It was done for me. So I didn't even know that I made that $1,000 sale until my mentor reached out to me on Facebook. She hit me up inside of Facebook Messenger and said, "Congratulations." And I was like, "What? Congratulations for what?" And she said, "You got a $1,000 sale." Yeah, you earned $1,000, right? I took home $1,000 that day. I was out and about, just enjoying life, hanging out with my kids. 18 and soon to be 14. That's what I was doing that day. Okay? So that's the power of working smarter. Would you like to be able to make that kind of income or better, right? What if you could bring in $2,000 commissions or $3,500 commissions or $5,500 commissions? What if you could do that? on autopilot while you're out spending time with your precious family the way you always wanted to. Or even while you were asleep, like how Warren Buffett talks about, right? He says, and I quote, well, I better not quote him because I might get the words mixed up. But he says, if you don't learn, if you don't find a way, that's what he says, if you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you will work until you die. And that is not what I want for myself. I don't want to be working so hard, got my head down, working so hard that I let life pass me by, and the next thing I know, boom, my life's over. I never even got the chance to enjoy it. Started my business to have the freedom, never got to enjoy the freedom. Never made it to that point. I wouldn't want that for myself. I wouldn't want it for you. I wouldn't want it for anybody. Okay? So if you want to know how you can take this system and take these laws and the entire boot camp and help yourself, right? Save yourself from the stress, the time, the energy, and the money, then you definitely want to get started. Go ahead and look inside the description box, okay? Because I've left the information. Just click on that link that I have in the description box, and you'll learn everything that you need to know about the Super Affiliate Network and starting your own digital franchise where it is a completely done for you system to help you get going, and you can work smarter, not harder too. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see all of you. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to get rid of that. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see all of you in the next video.